Hey Christina, this is Becky. I'm going to show you a couple of things that might help clean up your item title. We're just going to do some simple search and replace. As you can see here, I've created a copy of your Need to Clean tab. So I like to work in copies when we're doing some different kinds of stuff in case we need to go back to the original. So I'm looking here at the item title column, and I'm going to go ahead and sort the data set by item title first. And you said A Christmas Carol is one of your troublemakers, so I'm going to scroll down so I can see what A Christmas Carol is looking like here. Okay, so I can see that there is, sometimes there seems to be a space and then a slash at the end. Sometimes there's a period. So let's just start off. I'm going to highlight the whole row, and I'm going to do Control F, and then I'm going to click on Replace. So first, let's start with just hitting your spacebar once and then a slash, and we are going to replace it with nothing. So let's do a replace. Now that's silly. Let's try that again. Space slash and then replace with nothing. And it says they made 9,611 replacements. So we've gotten rid of the slashes. Let's now get rid of periods, and hopefully the only periods in this column are the ones that are at the end of the title record. We're just going to take a chance and hope that that is the case. So this time let's do Control F, replace. We're going to do period, replace. I click in the replace box. That might be a factor if it works or not. And we're going to replace with nothing. I'm going to replace. Made 684 replacements. I'm also going to replace anything that has a double space. There shouldn't be anything that has two spaces between characters or at the end of a term. So let's go space, space, and then replace with nothing. And, there were 9 times that happened. So now let's see how this looks. Let's go ahead and create a pivot table. So I'm still in this Becky practice file. I'm going to go to Insert, Pivot Table, New Worksheet. Now we're working in a new worksheet here called Sheet 2. I'm just going to call it a pivot. And now let's go to Item Title. We're just going to do some spot checks. Item Title under Rows, and let's do Item Title under Values. So that's going to tell us how many times each title shows up. The count is in column B, and it's I just got to make the view a little smaller so we can shrink things up a little bit. 1 second. Oops. I'm just trying to shrink the width of column A. Hold with me for a second. This is really misbehaving. I'm going to shrink it up even more, just enough so I can move that column B over. Now I'm going to increase my size back up to 100. So now let's scroll down and look for A Christmas Carol. And now we see that A Christmas Carol seems to show up 3 times in our data set, so it's likely checked out 3 times. Let's go up to A Bear Called Paddington. You said that was another one of your troublemakers, and see how that one looks. And so now we can see there's only one title in our system called A Bear Called Paddington, and it looks like it was checked out 3 times. This may not be completely foolproof, but I think that it is going to help quite a good bit. You might also want to, I see here I'm doing some spot checking. I see a long walk to water and then a long walk to water space colon space based on a true story. I would think those are probably the same book, maybe cataloged at different times. But we're more interested in this case in the title. So I would probably go back in and change one of these titles to be the same as the other. I would do that in what I'm working on as Becky. I'm just going to scroll down a little bit more to see if there's any odd instances where we see the same title repeated with slight variations. I recommend giving this a try and seeing how it works. And if you want to do a sort, let's see if this will allow you to sort. I'm going to get rid of these two top rows. And then let's sort this data set by count of item title. So I'm going to data. Oh, because we're working in a pivot table, it doesn't cooperate very well. So I'm going to copy that and paste its values only into a new worksheet. And now we can sort by count from low to high, or from high to low. Oh, we got that grand total in there. We didn't really need that. And we can see out of this LU collection, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone was checked out the most, followed by the Chamber of Secrets, Hunger Games, Fault in Our Stars, etc. So that's just a way to see if you're on the right track with your data. So let me know. I think that might be a pretty simple solution to some of your challenges. But anyway, let me know how that works for you.